Michael here with Texas Chainsaw Restorations. Today we're going to be finishing up my first project saw. This was the very first restoration I'd ever done. Done a few videos talking about it recently, but I also realized that I have not yet made a video actually showing you guys how I paint. Now, in the past, when I first started doing this, first options I would explore were, rattle cans. I still do use rattle can clear coat, but it's an automotive clear coat. I'll show you guys. These are the products that I use. This is a PCI reducer. It's really good. It's a base coat reducer. This kind of stretches your paint and gets it the right consistency. What's left in here is actually all that's I got left. It's measured out for another batch. There's about a quarter can of paint left. Here's the chamber of the sprayer. Once I stopped messing around with the rattle cans, I invested in a paint sprayer and a good compressor and all that, and realized that I was wasting a ton of paint. I was wasting a lot of paint because the stuff that I was getting was meant to cover really big areas, and even on the lowest stream setting on the paint gun, it was still I was wasting a ton of paint. So after exploring a bunch of different options, I found a much smaller paint sprayer. Bed, but this thing is amazing, and I'll show you guys what I do here. So there actually is some paint in here, but I want to kind of just show you the process. You do a couple sprays, the parts are already outside, and then of course after every single use of this gets cleaned out. I actually have jars that I dump the paint into, and of course, if I put later model green in there, I have to clean the gun out and the hose and all that. So yeah, anyhow, that's how we're going to do this. Just really quick. Crack the can open. I mean, listen, if you guys want to do your own restoration on your 245 or 306 and you want to paint it this color, get you a farm yellow part and get it digitally scanned at an automotive paint supply. And yeah, that's the best route to go. Thing I will say is it kind of is expensive, but being that I do as many of these as I do, I can kind of justify spending $160 a can. I mean, it just really depends on how bad you want to get it painted. It's worth it as far as I'm concerned. And I've been using the same company now for a little over a year and a half. The brand of this paint that I use it's called Mason. You can see it right here at the top. It's called Mason. This is a custom mix, but it's the closest thing to that old school paint that you can get, minus the lead. Because they were lead-based paints back in the late 60s, early 70s. I believe up into the mid-70s, to be honest with you. And we're going to do some reducer. It's actually 2-to-1. But I've been eyeballing this because there is already, there's activator and reducer already in it. But yeah, that's that. Make sure it's nice and tight. A little shake. Let's move the reducer. And of course, important protection, because this stuff can be toxic. I'm going to take you guys with me. It may be a little hard to hear me because I'm covered up. But yeah, There we go. We got our stuff already outside. The parts that we're painting. You guys have seen my ladder and stuff. You know that I do not have a garage or a shop. I do everything right out back at my house. So yeah, here we go. I'll set you up. This is what we'll be painting today. This is our, we get a lot of spider webs on it and stuff falling from the trees. So I gotta be careful. But this is what we're gonna be painting. The top handle, it's been sanded. You see it's all smooth. The pitting is gone. And it's been primed. So we're gonna paint this, the clutch fan cover, and then we'll clear coat it. This stuff actually dries really, really fast, especially in warmer temperatures. And like I said, it's got activator in it anyway, which helps it set up quick. So, I mean, you guys just saw me spray it. Look. Watch this. I mean, it dries fast as hell. So sides.
So there you have it. Farm yellow. That's going to set up pretty quick. So we'll let that do what it's going to do. And we will move on to the clutch cover. One of the things I really love about this paint, like you could be the worst painter in the world and you're not going to get any runs. Like this paint does not run. Like you really got to try to make it run. Otherwise, it lays perfectly smooth every time. It's worth what you pay. It's like the primer is sucking up that paint on the handle, so it's gonna need another coat. So she's looking good. Okay, so now, because I explained earlier how things are constantly falling from the trees and stuff, I'm going to bring this inside and let it finish drying. So hang on. Carefully. Pretty much dried to the touch already. As you can see already, the inside of the clutch cover is dry. This paint is amazing. Now we do the other side. See that? No runs. Just nice and clean. So, for now,
I'm gonna step inside and take this off. Whew. And losing connection. That's pretty much how the process goes these days. I don't need a huge compressor and a 6-foot wide, sprayer, because obviously you see the saws in pieces. They're these little tiny pieces, like you can almost do these with an airbrush, an airbrush sprayer, how small they are. But yeah, this is how I do it. I mean, and this is the process that works. You guys can see clearly that. I mean, this is dry. The color. This is the same color, but it will once it's hit with clear coat. Obviously, it'll give it a shine, but it also darkens it just a touch. The clear coat will darken it a tiny bit because it's like a flat farm yellow. Once the clear coat hits it, that's it for that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, and then I'll pick up the stream again later when we're reassembling it. Here's the muffler that's going to go on it. It's been sanded and sealed up. Carburetor's been rebuilt. I've showed you guys that. It's just been waiting. And also today I'm going to have to regrip the handlebar. So we're going to cut this off, and we're going to sand it, polish it, then regrip it. So make sure you guys are keeping your eye out. Turn your notifications on for this channel so you're notified when I go live. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks for watching.